Howdy folks, and I'm coming at you today with something a little bit different, maybe something most probably haven't heard of or don't even remember, but this is a game called Syndicate, and it was released in 2012, I think, based off of the Bullfrog developed game back in the 90s, maybe even, it had to have been the 90s, which was more of a, back then, an isometric top-down, squad-based, I don't know, real-time strategy game based around corporations basically taking on the roles of governments and corporate warfare and sabotage and cyberpunk setting. Well, in 2012, they decided, hey, let's bring it back, but let's make it a first-person shooter. Because this was around the time in gaming when they're like, well, we have all these old IPs, how do we update them? Well, first-person shooters are popular. So they did. And I was one of the weird folks out there who decided, hey, I'm going to pick it up, give it a try. Back when it released. I have not touched this game since it released, outside of just getting the rain video that I've already uploaded. Anywho, thanks for joining me. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun, and hopefully this will be fun. Or even not for fun, for... wow, that's bad. But the sole goal, excuse me, I got distracted by my keyboard. The lights. The sole goal is to invade your phones and homes and your big screens, little screens, and all screens in between. So you can have videos you can pop on in the background that end up being a jumbled mess, kind of like this. To simulate, and hopefully you can participate in that warm feeling of nostalgia of the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s when you go over to a buddy's place after school or work, drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your butt in a seat anywhere, or a chair, so that we can play good games and bad games, because it's about hanging out more than anything. So sit back and relax. Hopefully I hit a couple of those check boxes. To my subscribers, though, I'm going to give a special thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you sticking around, I wouldn't be doing these videos. And as long as one of y'all does continue to stick around, I promise I'll keep doing videos. Hopefully get better. Any drive-by rubberneck viewers? Howdy. Stay a while and listen. That's a bad one, too. My voice has been, because of the weather changes. Not that I've ever had a good voice per se, but... Okay, anyway, Syndicate. Oh, that's why. It's like, why can't I hear anything? I still can't hear anything. What's going on? The question is, can you all hear something? Hopefully you guys can hear the music. Alright, there we go. There we go. Maybe just not up loud enough. Alright, so continue campaign. I've tried running this also a couple other times. You're going to see some issues, of which there's a runtime error that will cause me to crash the desktop. But you know what? I'm committed to making it through this game. Back. Difficulty back. I'll do normal. I'll shut up for this part.
In the year 2017, the world's largest corporate merger leads to the creation of Eurocorp. The company is the first to spearhead the development of a biodigital implant, the DART chip. Fueled by adrenaline, its users experience unsurpassed connectivity with the dataverse, rendering all digital devices obsolete. Nations lose their relevance in a world dominated by these massive corporations. The world population swells to 15 billion. 57% are chipped and linked to their preferred corporation. The rest are digitally locked out of sight and out of mind. Industrial espionage reaches unparalleled heights. Covert agents are mobilized to protect and serve their interests. You are one of the chosen few, an agent.
As terrifying as that might be, I tried a chicken and waffles pizza. Two things I love. I can't eat pizza anymore. Ever since the gallbladder got taken out, pizza's a no-go. But I used to just love pizza. And chicken and waffles, one of my favorite dishes ever. Not together, they're not. No, sir. I'm sure there's a way to do it good, but that was not it. That ain't the one. I ain't the... Speaking of pizza, look at that. There's a pizza box right there. Pepperoni. A spicy meatball.
Roger that, HQ. We'll begin wake-up procedures.
Bear with me for the crashes, but we will get through this game. I promise.
Okay. It's time to wake up.
Future alarm clocks suck. Ooh. Though used to do that with ab training whenever we'd be benching or exercising back when I was lifting a lot in Iraq. You know, they'd hit your abs, keep them tight. I forgot what that was called, but 9 times out of 10 all it did was really leave bruises. Okay. Mash X, Mash X. If it seems like I know what I'm doing, it's because I've played a bit. Not too far, maybe like 20 minutes into it. To try and work out any bugs or issues. And you shall see, I think up here is usually one of the first runtime errors I get. I wanna take you for a ride. Ba-dum-bum. Alright, so the game starts off on a hot foot, if I do say. I'll be playing with a controller, because I like to handicap myself. Alright, so propaganda. Working for your future. Working against a future. And then you see the little arms. Oh no. Conspiracies. What is that? Church of the New Epoch? Submit under... knowledge will be yours. Submit under... what is that? Faith? Under watch? I don't know. Didn't know you could do that. Found out together. Alright, so the game's got collectibles. You can also do the neat thing where behind cover. You're still popping all the way out though, so it's kind of silly. What is this? Like, oh, it's just a plant. Get the dart overlay, that'll come into play. Don't you worry. Now this was another area. The runtime error would pop up. And dart overlay. Basically slows down time. So far the game's making a liar out of me. Maybe it worked itself out.
Dart overlay highlights enemy positions.
Alright, and you get alt fire. I actually didn't use the alt fire on this, but man, that's why. Connecting to what? Yes, it's a cart. You needed to tell me that. So you got regenerating health, because that was, again, the style at the time. How do we switch weapons? Okay, why? Alright, let's look at this. Agent. Upgrade points. Stuff to upgrade. Basic upgrade tree. Info bank is going to be like your lore dumping area, how to play, where you can track collectibles, look up stuff about different corporations. Let's see, assets and threats. Yeah, I guess these are people he knows. Now, I'm a pretty big fan of Cyberpunk. Shadowrun's probably. I mean, I love Werewolf the Apocalypse. At least up until, like, revised. 5th edition can poop a bed for all I care. But, I've always been partial to Shadowrun because of the mixture of Cyberpunk and fantasy. I never played that one that came out in, what was it, 2007? Or was that first-person shooter, like a Quake Arena style? Alright, now, I have played through to this part. Now, when you go to the single round, this can actually shoot through walls. When you go to the automatic or 3-round burst. There's also melee. I haven't used this, so let's try it out. That works. There's some sort of rampage mechanic, not sure what that actually does yet. find out together. Still looks good for a 2012 game. And the
Glad to
reveal.
have you back, Kilo. Let's get you in the chair. Security, go ahead and clean up the proving grounds. Sit down, Kilo. I need your post-mission stats.
This is about as far as I got because it ended up doing a runtime error again. And speaking of, there we go. That's okay. We'll hop right back into it. See where the checkpoint leaves us off at, and see if look at the beautiful Ladies of Bubblegum Crisis. My favorite anime. If you're unfamiliar, cyberpunk. Basically, what if Iron Man was for chicks fighting against a corrupt corporation? Yeah, a remake of it is, or reboot is okay. It's not that great. It's not the worst anime in the world you could watch, but the original's a lot better. It's got the songs and Leon McNichols, one of the best characters. Really? Is he still alive? Wait a second. I guess you can wound him. Okay, now let's see if it
Glad to have you
fixes
back, Kilo.
itself.
Let's get you in the chair. Security, go ahead and clean up the proving grounds. Sit down, Kilo. I need your post-mission stats.
And it was all just a training exercise.
Subject is secure. Data. Whoa, that's odd. Wait, let me just... Unusual activity. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, this part is classified.
But protocol states that...
What?
Alright, Nick
You're
Fury.
lecturing me
It's
on
classified.
protocol for my project. Out. You're very valuable. Everybody wants a piece of you.
Oh, who does she remind me of?
Tell you what, Kilo. How about I give you something instead?
Chip-to-chip upgrades initiated.
Hello, Lily. You know Agent Merritt, don't you?
Wow, wow. Famous Dr. Lily Drawl.
Hello, Jack. Merritt. This is a surprise.
I want to see how my new program...
Reminds me of Rosario Dawson.
You know I've had my doubts, but I've got to tell you, Dot 6 looks promising. It's going to revolutionize
Oh, hey,
the
that
chip
guy.
industry. And this guy, he just keeps on surprising us. Right, Kilo? Ready for assignment?
He did well, but I'm still tweaking it.
Time for tweaking is over, Lily. We need to talk mass implementation for Dot 6 and all agents.
What we need is more time, Jack. We're not ready.
Perfect.
That's
It
not
is.
my impression.
And that's
You
Brian
don't
Cox.
believe Dot 6 works. Unless
So,
I'm missing something.
Kilo,
Not that
you
guy.
just keep surprising us. Well and volunteering to sign up for the prototype despite the risk of brain cancer.
Michael
You were a
Wincott.
prodigy, all right. Or was it the thought of getting your head examined by the very lovely Dr. Droll? Yeah, I buy that.
What?
Nothing. Dr. Droll.
Kilo. Lily here is not sure you're ready for a field mission.
The guy in the suit
But
is
Merrick
Brian
thinks
Cox.
otherwise, and I'd like to find out if he's right. I've got this little thing coming up that you'd be just perfect for.
They got their likenesses pretty good.
Gary Chang, chief psych engineer at Aspari. They're equivalent to Lily here.
Except for the looks.
My sources indicate he's working on something that's just a little bit too much like the Dart 6. It's a clear patent infringement. Actually, it's worse than that. We're starting to think that someone in our court is leaking data.
We got a leak, a rat, a mole.
That's not possible.
Well, the point is, if they beat us to the punch, their agents get the edge over ours. And I won't permit that. I want this dealt with now.
Everything's set. We're leaving tonight. You and me, Kilo.
I don't like this, Jack. Kilo's not stabilized yet. He could glitch out.
Eurocorp has an excellent safety record, Lily. You should know that. Kilo, go over to Aspari with Merrick. Take care of this Chang problem for me. We're on the verge of something great. Let's not mess it up.
So again, the original Syndicate.
Up on a Aspari copter. Waiting for us on the roof. Come on, show me how great you are.
The original Syndicate was a top-down isometric style game where you controlled a group of agents. In this one, you're playing a specific one. I think there was co-op mode where you would take on, it wouldn't follow like the campaign, it was like a separate thing with its own series of missions and challenges. Never played it because I never had anyone to play it with at the time, so I'm not quite sure how it works. Now, if you're looking for, this is Syndicate more in name with some of the flavoring baked into it. But if you're looking for a game more pure to the spirit of the original games that Bullfrog did, Satellite Reigns would be the more modern, and even that's kind of old at this point. But I think that was a Kickstarter game, if I remember. It was alright. But we're not here for that. We're here for Syndicate 2012. Let's give it a try. Alright, Jack Denham. Lead draw. So yeah, that was Rosario Dawson and Brian Cox. This was around the time when Hollywood was really getting its feet into a lot of video games for voice acting and work. Kind of fell off in recent years, I feel, in more modern gaming. You'd argue if it was better or worse, but
Next stop, Aspari South, City of Angels.
this is Michael
I think you're
Wincott.
gonna like this.
I think I looked up. I think he showed up. Which the name sounds familiar, but I can't place a face. Let's see if Wikipedia can help us out. Kind of reminds me, he sounds like the guy who did the voice and the character in Accuracy. That ain't happening. The Crow. He was also in Alien Resurrection. But he was, this guy, Michael Wincott, was in, I mean, he's been in a bunch of stuff. Ridley Scott films, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Guy of Giborn, Guy of Giborn. He was in Born on the 4th of July. He was in The Doors. Looking up stuff. Oh, he was in The Crow. Top dollar. It is that guy. Okay, yeah. Count of Monte Cristo, Treasure Planet. Yeah, he always had a great look and a great voice. Ghost in the Shell. The movie with what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, he was had a great look, great voice for a villain. Another actor, going a bit off on a tangent here, that I always liked was it James Remar from The Warriors, one of my favorite movies of all time. Played Ajax. He was Dexter's dad in that series Dexter.
Dark space tactical simulation
Oh,
initiated.
what is this?
Activating performance tests for Dart 6 suicide application.
Okay.
This application forces a human chip carrier to commit suicide. Enter the practice area to begin test.
What's the practice area? Perform application tests.
Dart tactical overlay is available for enhanced combat effectiveness.
Okay.
When active, this mode tracks strategic objects and enemy positions, even behind cover. Dart overlay also enhances agent damage resistance, responsiveness, and breach capacity.
Ah, so you can use it to break through stuff better.
For survival in combat. Starting test. Activating suicide application. Tested in the following scenarios.
Okay, so right bumper, left bumper.
Suicide application always affects the area surrounding the target.
Oh,
Practice area complete.
okay, so like a grenade.
Breach applications are powered by adrenaline. Optimal use in combat will refill your breach applications faster. Enter the challenge area to test the full potential of the suicide application.
Got like a Tron-like level going on here, huh?
Starting challenge.
Use that.
You gain adrenaline from kills and breach spikes. Breach spikes occur when you perform a perfect breach.
Okay, what's a perfect
For this
breach?
challenge, you must eliminate the minimum number of acquired targets. Your performance will be evaluated.
Ah. Okay.
Performance. Well done. Exit the simulation.
So the game uses checkpoints. I prefer manual saves, but checkpoints works good too. They seem to be, if that opening area is anything to go by, pretty kind on, yeah, this looks good.
This ain't gonna be like those tests, you know. This is the real deal. Civ casualties is a non-issue. You go after Chang and get his chip. I'll go for the mainframe, see what they got in there. Showtime.
I guess. Guess they're jumping into it. Alright, suicide. I guess left D-pad gives us different abilities to cycle through. Looks like we have to charge up the suicide ability.
And a Aspari company.
Datascape camouflage complete. Moving on.
Los Angeles, South Central. Gary Chang. Gary Chang, youngest son. High risk of corporate dissension as a result of personal and family conflicts. One of the attendees of the C3 conference in January 2069. Priority liquidation effected. Order in effect. Terminate soft asset and extract biochip for digital deconstruction. Okay. So this is going to be hub-based, maybe? And go out to missions? Or maybe it's going to be pretty linear. We'll see. Also, didn't show it before, but you can actually shoot while sprinting. Granted, excuse me. Granted, he kind of sprints like he's crab walking, but kind of a neat thing. Something I brought up, I think, when I was messing around is how many games can you think of where you can sprint to the left or to the right or even backwards? Most of the time you can't. You can only sprint forward. And I get you move faster forward, but you can also kind of half sprint left and right, so it'd be kind of neat if games implemented that more. I know in third-person games you can kind of do it more. Something like a Dark Souls. But in a first-person shooter, I can't think of too many where you can sprint left and right.
Westmeld Solutions.
Okay.
An Aspari company. Hi.
This is where we split up. I'll stay in touch by chip link. Make sure you get the job done.
Westmeld Solutions.
Just find the asshole and get his chip.
At a price that you can afford.
Adrenal surge receptors fully charged.
You're in my way. Have fun.
Yeah, you have fun too. Collected. Alright. Override lock. Well, what's up?
王先生，欢迎光临 Westmeld Solution。这里是 Aspari Research and Development 公司的心脏。We hope you have a productive stay with us.
Breach. I love all this random crap. They're just like computer stuff. Damn. You could do stuff kind of like that in the original game too.
Unpredicted behavior from breach. Uploading log file to Eurocorp R&D.
Who are you? Francis Young. 2043. He's not even born yet. Sabotage, inappropriate behavior, and subordination. Tried to tamper with Aspari property without authorization. At the time of event, subject was drunk, wearing no pants, and was loudly complaining about his superiors. I like this guy. You're alright in my book, buddy. Not a fan of that outfit, but I like those shoes. Yeah, I have no reason to take care of you.
I disabled the alarms for the moment. Shouldn't have to worry about internal security for a while.
Where's the fun in that? Now, I'm far more of a bull rush into problems than I am sneaky. Even though I play thieves and rogues a lot in fantasy games. Just because one of my favorite characters in all of media is Conan the Barbarian, and he was often glossed over in a lot of his applications, is that he was a thief, not just a barbarian. And I guess that's just more data dump, lore dumps. I don't think they actually impact the game. But there's a lot of stuff to read if you're into that. I'm more of a games being games kind of guy, but alright, does the suicide go up on its own, or do I have to? It does look like it goes up. On doing stuff. What is this telling me? Okay.
Soft asset, Gary Chang. Line of sight.
Is that Gary Chang? I guess it is. Match X. Oh, to get through this. Crouch. Crouching does not vastly improve your aim, it looks like.
Picking up encrypted transmission to soft asset, Gary Chang.
You think he knew we were sharing data? I don't know. They're sending agents for you, Gary. You gotta get out of there. Oh, shit. But they must be focus. It's got to get out.
Running decryption for full cleanup. Datascape camouflage disrupted.
Okay. A lot more mobility and stuff than I was expecting. Like having to go vertical and everything.
Shit. Come on. You try to kill me, I'll blow the chip. That's what you came for, right?
Well, yeah, but I ain't here to kill you.
You'll never stop us.
Okay.
Executive biochip detected on soft asset, Gary Chang. Extract for analysis.
Bonjour.
Extraction complete. Upgrading.
Oh, okay, we got points to spend now. Does it tell you how many points it takes? Increase damage, separate while on dart overlay, brief involvement close to death, increases backfire damage. That one might not be too bad. do that. Where's that shield one? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and you get bonuses based on each network connected, huh? Okay.
That's one less asshole to worry about.
New agent, chip upgrading, blah, 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 and everything pressed. Each network connection upgrades effectively increase health by 2.5%. Okay.
Now let's get out of here. I can unlock the door for you now. You need to get that chip to HQ. Get back to the dropship.
Thank you, turret friend. Alright, so pretty straightforward so far.
Ceramic ADAP glass, armored against projectile and thermal assault, susceptible to high caliber impact at low temperatures.
Testing. Bullet vector X. Positive. 30 degrees. What the? Oh, no!
Yeah,
Don't
drop the
kill
weapon.
me.
We got a new weapon. Alright. Let's see. Locked on. Oh, well it like... Oh, it does like homing stuff. Kind of like in, what was that game? Resistance. Interesting. Alright, that ain't doing it. There we go. Okay. It's not like a X prompt or anything. Resume. What am I missing? Or that. Oh. Oh, tricky, 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 huh? There we go. Alright. Oh, grenade. I'm assuming. Yep. Where's that asshole at? Hmm. Oh, okay. So you can only carry 2 weapons at a time. Let me see which way to go. Alright, I'm starting to dig this. Yeah. I want you to hit me while I'm Oh, crap. Overload. Oh, overload to get rid of the shield, and then you pop it. Gotcha. What are you shooting at, bro? Whoa, you're shooting at me. Chill.
Shit. Okay, leave plan B up to me.
Mash X.
Receiving coordinates from Agent Merritt. Receiving Eurocorp upgrade protocol. Firmware updated.
Okay. I heard upgrade and I thought, well, did they give me an upgrade chip? I guess not. I'm saving that other gun, but I'm not. Oh, yeah, I got ammo for it. Good. Down we go. Evaluate, adapt, destroy. It's almost like the infantry motto when I was in the Corps. And you get a performance review at the end of everyone, huh? Okay. I don't know if there's any benefit or if it's just
Dark space tactical simulation initiated.
another tutorial.
Tests for Dark 6
Backfire.
This application overloads chipped weapons and deals minor damage to the carrier.
Okay.
Enter the practice area to begin test. Starting test. Activating backfire application.
Press up to select backfire. Okay. Does it destroy the weapon or just cause it to backfire once? I guess it causes it to backfire once.
Practice area complete. Targets become more vulnerable to damage for a short time after a successful backfire breach.
Okay.
Enter the challenge area to test the full potential of the backfire application.
We have entered the area.
This challenge combines the use of firearms and the backfire application. Starting challenge. You must eliminate the minimum number of required targets. Your ammunition will be limited.
Okay.
Performance. Well done. Exit the simulation.
They take double damage for a brief period afterwards. Okay. So that might be something worth investing in. I thought we saw something in there to upgrade. So that was like a Matrix thing, right? Where it was being
Agent Merritt's chip signal detected in a
pumped into your head.
commercial district.
Kind of like when you learned how to do Kung Fu and martial arts with Morpheus. Where was that? Reduces all damage taken by 20%. That's going to be the next one I want to upgrade. Okay, 25% damage while dart in overlay mode. Yeah, I think backfire does 3 targets. Here it is, that's what I was thinking. Increases backfire damage by 100%. Increases vulnerability duration by 100%. Okay. Override elevator, override elevator. I'll be right back, folks. It's just that time. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, wish I could say more, but it's been so long since I played the original. And, I mean, I used to play the crap out of it back in the day. Okay. Removing these. What's that just gonna do? Send it back up or down? Sending it back down. Locked. There's got to be something else to do with that, though. I guess we'll find out as we go lower. Oh, do I want a sniper rifle? If I do, let's switch out for this. Let's see. Let's see what this says. The sniper rifle, primary is semi-auto, primary mode with clear aim scope, secondary mode with disabled scope for close range. Breaks through low-grade cover. Okay. Alright. This is intriguing, to say the least. Still early. I just got to get my feet wet into it, but yeah, it's functional. Some neat stuff going on. What is this? Just, I don't feel like that's like a drop. Do I have to move this down? Maybe. Okay, you gotta jump across. All right. All right. And again, 2012 game doesn't look too bad.
Decryption cleanup complete.
Gotta say.
He knew we were sharing data?
I don't know. They're sending agents for you, Gary. You've got to get out of there.
Oh shit. Dude, but they must...
Gary, focus. You've got to get out.
Cross-syndicate fraternization is a terminating offense. Uploading file to Eurocorp Executive Command.
Okay, I'm guessing we use this to adjust it down.
Hello, you still with me? This is the plan. We're taking the train out of here. Head for the station. I'll meet up with you there.
There we go. Yeah, sorry for going for so slow, but playing with controller, first-person shooter. Something very I'm not used to. Like, I haven't touched this game since 2012, so it's been 12 years. And this was Starbreeze, right? And I did what'd they do? They did Payday 1, 2, and I don't know if they did 3. Did they do 3?
Predictive tactical assessment. We will deploy a road guard. Expect armored units.
Anybody else? I don't know if it uses like experience, or if that just goes towards your score, or what, but alright, it goes through shields. Okay, that's what I wanted to figure out. Yeah, so far this is pretty functional. And you might notice there's no like HUD telling you where to go. You have to kind of really. Animations are a bit sticky, but it seems pretty functional. Can't go in there. So you're kind of really on rails of where you can and can't go. Oh, there's our craft. Where is that? Oh. Okay. I don't know where the shield is. Supposedly we have a shield. I don't see anything that kind of signifies like a barrier.
Welcome to Aspari TV's Pacific Perspective. I'm your host, Ben Lee.
Oh, milestone 3. We don't really care about that. Train to catch, huh?
Hey, Kilo, I'm coming up on the station, but these assholes won't quit. How about you pick up the pace?
Why don't we have a Total Recall game like this? I just had a thought of that. I know everyone knows the story of Total Recall, but I'm pretty sure like they even had that terrible remake. I like Colin Farrell too, but it's just not a good movie. But I did play Mars Warlogs, which takes place on Mars, kind of like Total Recall, but
Urban area of Los Angeles, with a population of 24 million, in addition to Aspari South's 13 million residents.
Kilo, this is Merritt. I'm in position by the platform. You coming? Wouldn't want to miss our ride.
yeah, first-person shooter would be pretty interesting. Trying not to shoot the civilians as much as I can. I think you got impacted negatively for civilian deaths in some of the missions in Syndicate 1. Can we jump up there and get that? Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Okay. So that should give me up to 4 now. Now I got 6 shots with that. Is there someone behind me? There is. Yeah, there's a lot of neat tricks and tools you can use. I'm sure it opens up a bit more too, but right now, backfire and suicide seems to be what we got.
Move it, pretty boy. Got a train to catch.
Well, Kilo, I see you're in one piece. That's our train. Better dig in. Got a shitload of hostiles incoming.
And let me guess, I'm gonna have to deal with all of them.
I'm covering you.
It's kind of funny, I can really sense the Payday influence. I think this came out before Payday? Or after? After Payday 1, before Payday 2. I think I shot a civilian, but hey.
Watch your back.
Liquidation. So far, so easy.
Transit system data. Train will arrive shortly at platform. Maintain combat posture.
Oh well, they all bit the dust. I guess it's because they got up there.
There it comes. Shit! Got it. I'm not waiting.
Well, then let me in, bro. What the heck?
I'll breach the doors from inside.
Oh, snap. I guess this is our first boss encounter. Alright.
Warning, mission stat change. Chip link compromised.
Eliminate Aspari agent and locate Merrick.
Are now offline. No agent support available. We are on our own.
Hey, that works for me, man. Oh. I work better alone.
Going home. You know that, bitch. The West Coast is ours.
So far, not too bad. Oh.
We'll finish this.
All right.
Upgrade potential detected.
Okay, that was kind of interesting. Not too hard, but it was on normal. So this is how we get upgrades. We extract chips and basically cannibalize, I assume. Alright. One point. We only get 1 point this time. Reduces all damage by 20%. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's drop more weapons just to get maxed out there. But will he drop a sniper rifle if I have one equipped? No. But we do have 12 rounds, so we're good. All right, let's bounce, man. Now we can mass checks. Oh, looks like our buddy Miles.
Jesus Christ. A motherlode goddamn chip.
Went through the blender.
I think he fried mine. A low-grade agent like that? Shit, I'm losing my touch. Shit, that's not where we're going. Come on, gotta breach the controls. Let's go. Sir? Sir, Aspari security. Situation is under control. You can step out.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were the...
This is where we want to go. Here. Long distance. You need to breach the controls and get us on the right track.
To Redlands. Been there, done that. All right. Is he still down and out? Yeah, he is.
Detected. Rear control system has been breached by Aspari counterforces. Locate and eliminate.
Alright, let's locate and eliminate. Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Spare me this mockery of justice. Oh, they're using gas? Not cool, bro. Been there, done that. Not a favorite time of mine. I would really like to see them give this the second old college try again. I think Syndicate has a lot of flexibility between this game and the original isometric view one. There's a lot to play with. Like upgrading. Am I taking damage? Ring the clear. Probably didn't need to do that, but I mean, we got the tool, right? Might as well use it. They don't work on bosses. Or mini bosses. Equip minigun. Heck yeah. Don't worry about that sound, folks. It ain't nothing. Oh god, he got split in half. That was cool. I guess this counts as a carried third weapon, so once I drop it... I'm afraid of dropping it, though. That was neat. Alright.
Remote control system detected. Divert power to disable lockdown protocol.
Yeah, let's see what else there is real quick, though. Nothing. Okay. So basically, if you wanted to play Deus Ex with no RPG aspects to it, this wouldn't be a bad game to play.
Control source disabled. Drain is operational.
Anybody else? No? Yeah, it just cuts them in half. Alright, let's just carry this with us for the whole game.
Subsystems online, but countermeasures are still active. Calculating alternative route to main system control.
Oh, to add cover.
Incoming Aspari gunship detected.
Uh-oh. So you need the minigun for this, because... I don't know if there's supposed to be music here or not, but kind of appreciate there not being any.
Sending coordinates to Eurocorp extraction team.
All right. You are in my way. Escape from Los Angeles. Like the movie.
Welcome back, Agent Miles Kilo. CEO Jack Denham is waiting for you.
Okay, so is this a peaceful area? Our side? Europol.
Operations R&D department. Have a nice day.
Alright, folks. I'll call it here for now for this first video of Syndicate. It's functional. I'm not the, for first-person games, not the biggest fan of first-person shooters, but, I mean, I've enjoyed them in my day. But it's kind of nice to open up this time capsule of video games, essentially, from 2012. See kind of how game design has shifted, how it adapted from when I used to play Doom, for example, back in the day, or the original Wolfenstein, to where we're at in 2012 and how different it is from 2012 to now. Game holds up well. I mean, it functions. There's some neat stuff to it. And outside of that beginning area, we haven't really run into any of the runtime errors. So, hopefully we'll continue that string of luck. I'm going to call it here, folks. To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. You drive by Rum Neck and Beers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night.